Hello, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 3. Where'd I leave off? Choosing a poem again? Was the second poem? Um, let's go Sayori. Ooh, I like this one, Fit Night God. Has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like yesterday's poem's better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't try to be nice about things. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, no. I still like this one, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you, Finite God. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Uh, why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want me to write something for you? For me? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You never you need to, man, I fucking suck today. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. Hmm. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sari. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rain cloud. How the fuck do you make a rain cloud happy with a sad poem?
How about a joke? Knock knock.
Dad?
What? No.
Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Finn, I got. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Fucking bottles. I pop off my scalp, and at least I can read this on like fucking Yuri's scalp. It was scalp. Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. Kittens rub together like just balls? I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me makes makes me lots of friends. Each bottle started to make amends. Yeah. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. That's what I said. Like exploring a deep cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the times that last. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked door. Finally, all done. I open and come and in come my friends. And then comes such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them for the shelf one after one, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and a shard all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something inside my... Oh, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this and make me read all of that and fuck up a shitload of times? Of course of course I did.
Yes, of course I did.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You got pretty passionate about it, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's change it up. Hatsuki. I liked your last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah. I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. Fuck.
No!
But you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. That may be true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using an annoying and complicated language. Exactly! Like, bro, the higher and higher you get in school, the more words you're supposed to know off the top of your head. And if you don't, you get look like a dumbass. Like, I'm sorry I don't know these fucking words. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all these cryptic nonsense, but I see right through it. That BS. Ha! Just say bullshit.
No more saying cuss words, guys! It's inappropriate and violent!
Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning. It's just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders, unlike my ass. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Inky. Icky. Wrinkly? Hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with... Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. So I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? So I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it because it's easier to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird happy or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they might make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It can make them happy. And it can make them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. That's written for today. I should say Yuri. I just remembered Yuri has paragraphs on paragraphs and racks on racks and stacks on stacks and tits on tits.
Racks on racks on racks on racks on racks on racks, bitch. Racks on racks on racks on racks on racks on racks, bitch.
Yuri says of the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Finn, I God. I'm horny! How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kinds of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving some imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to fucking speaks paragraphs and paragraphs. Likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, it's just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Yeah, I can see that with the fucking handwriting and the fucking raccoon digging up my asshole. Ooh, it still tickles. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right! It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah. If I take it at face vault, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Want to express the way it feels for me to include the more usual hobbies. I just gotta remember I should save every now and then. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculously for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter if you're into what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's, well, that's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Unless you ain't gonna send those titty pics. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be raining a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Hi again, Finn, I got. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to see what I wrote for you today? Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Finn, I got. Ooh, my head while reading it. That's crazy. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low so I can whip out my dick and they'll be like, wow, it's actually pretty big. How does my dick have to do with metaphorical writing? We'll find out. That way, it always counts when I put my dick in it. When I put some effort. That's not very fair. I want your dick inside me. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing, you know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Siri, who likes simple and direct words that can describe happiness and sadness. Oh my god, I thought I skipped it. You're like some readers are left to deserve to
That's all, folks.
derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Sure. Both allowing people to get something out of it. Just my feel. I need to get into like coffee or something, I swear. Or letting them deeply analyze all of the accidentally press X. I don't know that word anyway. Maybe I should have just nuances. It can take years to practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, learning, trying new things. But anyway, what Monica's learning to you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing. Expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. What the fuck's cacophony mean? The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Waveforms. Squeaking? Screaming, piercing. Again. Sine, what? Cosine? It's a math word. What the fuck? And then tangent. So sin, cosine, tangent. Sounds like a whole different language. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me up, daddy. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spread your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. See, still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Poem can be abstracted as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Oh my god. Sometimes you can find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? It's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. What? Anything. Okay. That's my advice for today. Alrighty then. Okie dokie.
No. This bitch just said make sure to save your game. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading Joe's poems now, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. So it's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. What's end up embarrassing itself instead of getting any new members? That's a concept. That's a concern of mine as well. Where'd I get concert? I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters and I've been designing some pan flips. Yeah, we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're exactly going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah. We're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri's shaking her head in fear. Guys, no sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anybody until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still don't give a fuck. I still think we should try our best. Damn, Monica had a serious face on for a second. Go back and look at that. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, and we'll inspire others to do the same. Probably not. We're probably gonna stick to only us 5, which I mean, hey, is that so bad? It's fun. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. Alright, Sarah, you can hide the script now that you just read out loud. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I skipped something. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes to recite a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sarah looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice but to suck. Never mind. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Fuck that shit. Yuri detectively glances around at everybody else, except everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practicing reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, you can't recite your poem in front of the club. I expect to do it in front of strangers. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flicks through her notebook to a specific poem that she had in mind. I suck at reading. And she stands behind the poem. Fuck it. The title of this poem is The Way They... Oh my god. The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is prismed. She knows exactly how to imply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eye on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the reciting. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Marriage of a Christmas Mai. You're... Sorry, I got like a cold breath went in between my teeth and it felt so weird. God, again, fuck. Yuri's voice shaked after she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she's practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I'm divine.
The poem is full of twists and turns and the structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps. Oh my fucking god, it's like I get one word wrong and then I gotta do another word. That one I just don't even know. Concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back in reality and glances around her as if she's bewild even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the reaction she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were just so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. You're just gonna sit there like little bitch, gotcha. Looks like Yuri is down for the court. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of... That's an S. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Middo. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you were saying it to other people. Imagine you're saying it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sierra begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect mesh. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I would probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. I can't burp. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like... Oh man, this breath is gonna kill me. Not even my breath is a fucking error. I think because it's 2 degrees out or something. What's the weather right now? It's like I get to reach more deeply into something, into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Finna got like that. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to... Wait, that's funny. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have to. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Masuki? Don't make me go before Finna, God. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Finna lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much selection what to read. I also have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Anyway. I just realized the camera. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that once I finished, I recited, everyone applauded everywhere. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. This leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Suki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Oh my god. Suki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she sits still, a little fuck. Unenthused, her poem has a rhyme, has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they're bounced up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Suki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Needs for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, guess in that case, you won't have much of a worry for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it looks like, of what it's like now. Fuck. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your poem. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Gonna go home now. I know festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, finish planning that tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sierra and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Finna guy, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sarah once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already changed. My dick's gotten bigger. But today, Sarah is a bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... No, I would walk home with you. Sayori, you think I would ditch you for Yuri? Fuck that hoe. Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jesus Christ. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Finna God. Holy shit, I just skipped all of that. Alright, where is it? You're so silly, Finna God. You think about me. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Yuri to care for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. And then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time. Alright, who we going for? Who we go for in the first two episodes? We're going for Sayori, right? Fuck it, we're going for Sayori now. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must really have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. I guess a passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if I wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Huh? Aren't you complaining about yesterday, Nasuki? Well, yeah. Not talking about a part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school. Are you gonna play and eat all kinds of delicious food? What are you, Sayori? It's not a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have a wait. Yeah, I said Sayori. Fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Who the fuck eats squid? Besides, what do you mean about you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Where is squid? Eh? It's not even say my name at all. Also, that joke made no sense in translation. Never mind. Wait a minute. Alright. I think I'm fine. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your actions aren't as funny as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting down at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. With the conversation already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities, maybe she asked Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, must have spent a lot of time together. I temptedly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Finnegan, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Finnegan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. She always talks to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew something, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about her, the well-being of my club members, so, maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? You sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Finnegan. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talks about you more than anything else, Huh? She has been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sari is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so funny, Finnegan. Have you ever thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. Oh, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so, just forget what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meanfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peeking at me from over her head. I forgot there's other chicks that like me. But she looks away as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Realize that she won't get anywhere like this. Never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So, I have no other choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her. Alright, just gonna save it here. I'm gonna end it here. Shit. So, we'll leave it on starting a conversation with Yuri, as Monica's talking to Sayori, and Nasuki's probably masturbating to, hentai. Or manga, she's reading manga! Yeah. Sayori! Alright, make sure you guys like the video. Hope you guys, oh my fucking god, I suck at talking. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe.